Hi guys, Dazzie here, finally with another episode of my top 20 selling comic books of the week. This time it's episode 183. And tonight I'll be discussing the best-selling comic books on eBay for the week ending the 6th of May, 2022. Now, since coverprice.com came on the scene, they've become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling books. Let's find out if you can beat me, guys. It's not difficult. But before we go there, if I can encourage you to maybe drop a subscription to my low grade productions, it would really help my channel. Like and drop a comment also, because I like to reply to as many as possible. Okay, starting in at number 20 on our list is a book from 1988, and we're talking Marvel. And just of late, we've had quite a bit of X-Men news when it comes to the MCU. Yeah, we're getting a long-awaited X-Men animated series, and to go with that, spoiler, in the latest Doctor Strange movie, we just have Professor X, and it means that the X-Men aren't too far away now. And when it comes to the X-Men, there aren't any bigger characters than Wolverine. And this long undervalued first issue to Wolverine's first ongoing series has been picking up steam. Number 20 on our list is, of course, Wolverine, issue number 1, like I said, from 1988. It's a book I've passed on in the past because the condition has been very much not to my liking. I am a big Wolverine fan. He is my favourite male Marvel hero. So if I'm going for that book, it's got to be the right looking copy. This issue sold 20 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 118% with a high sell CGC 9.8, going for a very nice $650. Okay, number 19 on our list. And we've just wrapped up the Moon Knight show, and it was a good show to me. What would I give it overall? Probably around about 7.5 to 8.0 kind of range if I was grading it. And we had a couple of slow episodes, but the finale was fantastic. And one of the characters that really stood out to me makes his first appearance in this issue, and that is Moon Knight, issue number 1 from 1980. Yeah, the first ongoing series, or first series when it comes to the Moon Knight character. And the first appearance I'm talking about is Khonshu, the Egyptian god that was basically controlling Mark Spector, Stephen Grant, and Jake Lockley. In this issue, we also got the first appearance of the mercenary, the Bushman villain, who was also alluded to in that show. Such a great book. Bill Sienkiewicz artwork, Doug Moyant story. And mine was a fantastic AOK. As you know, guys, from Dragon Ink Comics, and James has a fantastic channel. Please check out Dragon Ink Comics. This came CGC 9.0 from across the pond, and I couldn't be happier. Well, this book had a 7-day trend of plus 82% this time round, with a high sell CGC 9.8 going for $708, guys. That is Moon Knight, issue number 1 from 1980. Okay, number 18 on our list, and DC are off the mark. And this is a recent release, and the cameo appearance of the new Robin and Red Hood's sidekick continues to trend. Number 18 on our list is Batman Beyond, The White Knight, issue number 1. And of course, we're talking the first printing, guys. It's a book that's on my radar. It is the kind of book that I will find in a charity shop for £1 or £2. I'm not paying eBay prices for a book like that. What has it been doing? Well, it sold 18 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 125%, with a high sale raw copy going for $26. Oh, not for me. Okay, number 17 on our list, and we're back with Moon Knight, this time an issue from 1992. And we had a little bit of this character as well in the show. Yeah, we're talking the character of Randall Spector. And he first appears, of course, in Mark Spector, Moon Knight, issue 35. Yeah, the first appearance of Randall Spector, the brother of Moon Knight, who was previously thought to be the murderer of the Hatchet Man, and becomes Shadow Knight in the next issue, which I own. We had a flashback of Mark with his brother Randall, and Marvel solicitations advertised the return of Shadow Knight in Strange, issue number 4. This book sold 15 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 147%, with a high sale raw copy. Raw, oh my days, $192.50. I paid £2.72 for this nice VF Plus copy. Now in Hulk, issue 17 is a magazine-sized book which I own. A killer named the Hatchet Man impersonates Randall. I have that book. But like I say, it was a hit for me, Moon Knight, and I'd like to see more of Moon Knight going forwards. It was a really nice post-credit scene as well. I know they cut out a lot of MCU material just to keep it contained for now in its own production as such. Okay, number 16 on our list, sticking with Marvel, a recent book. Now, while not wholly celebrated over the new path for Ben Reilly, fans are still all over the first appearance of Chasm. And this Chasm character appears in Amazing Spider-Man, issue 93. And we're talking the Arthur Adams regular cover, guys. There's your book. You know me and new titles, we don't go together too well. But if you saw my last haul, I actually picked up quite a few modern books, which is pretty much unheard of for me. And you might just see a few sneak peeks of my haul that is coming tomorrow from Portsmouth. And that is going to be an epic haul, guys. So stay tuned. Yeah, a couple of sneak peeks. Okay. This book, though, Amazing Spider-Man 93, sold 18 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 145%, with a high sale CGC 9.8, going for $255. Okay, number 15 on our list, and yeah, I don't know if you've just seen the news, but there's a little bit of news coming out that there is either going to be a Captain Carter live-action show or movie coming on Disney+. I'm guessing it will be a show. Spoilers again, of course, we've just seen Captain Carter in the Multiverse of Madness. Took the family to see that, thoroughly entertained. But it was a bit graphic in parts, wasn't it? Especially with Wanda against the Illuminati. Well, Captain Carter first appears in, of course, Captain Carter issue number 1. And this time, we are going to be showing you the second printing, guys. And I never used to be a second printing man, but when it comes to a key, I'm on it. Here's your first sneak peek of tomorrow's Portsmouth haul. Captain Carter, issue number 1. Yeah, the second printing. First appearance of Captain Carter, who is actually Margaret Peggy Carter in comic books. I'm not going to tell you the prices. I'll be going through the prices tomorrow with my Portsmouth con. But this book has just been selling for around about $15. 21 copies have been sold with a 7-day trend of plus 156%. And this second printing is quickly catching up to the first printing in the value stakes. Good book, that. Nice long-term hold. I like live action appearances, especially when it comes to the MCU. That book's staying in the collection. Okay, on to 14 on our list. And it's another recent release from Marvel. Yeah, we are talking the character of Silk, and Silk debuted way back in 2014. I own that issue, another very expensive modern book now. There's just a few iconic covers when it comes to the character of Silk, and this one comes from Jae Hung Lee, and it's a nice one, I'll give it that. We're talking Silk, issue number 4, and this is, like I said, a recent release, but look at this cover, guys. Yeah, if I had space, this would be a cover buy for me. Look at that. That's a cracker. Yeah, I think the character of Silk, actually, Cindy Moon, is actually in the MCU now already, one of Peter Parker's classmates. I don't know how many of you knew about that, if you check the cast listings. But this book, anyway, has been going very well, and it sold 38 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 101%, with a high sale raw copy going for $15. Yeah, nice style of work there from Jae Hung Lee. Okay, number 13 on our list, and we're sticking with a female spider character. Yeah, of course, we're getting into the Spider-Verse #2, and I'm very excited for that. And a recent trailer actually showed off another of the Spider-Verse characters, and that, of course, is Spider-Woman Jessica Drew, and she's actually pregnant. And this directly pulled collectors back to Marvel's 2015 Spider-Woman series. Number 13 on our list is Spider-Woman, issue #1. Here it goes, guys, from 2015. Look at this cover. Yeah, I can see this one getting hotter and hotter the closer that movie gets to us. What numbers did it do? Well, it sold 21 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 187%, with a high sale raw copy going for $15, though on average now they've dropped to just around about $5. Still, looking forward to that movie sequel. Okay, number 12 on our list. This book that's been in and out in my top 20 for some time now. It is a nice Bronze Age book from 1978, and of course we have had Thor, Love and Thunder, the trailer, and yeah, Natalie Portman has built herself up pretty well. She's put on a bit of muscle, which is great. She hasn't got that Padme look anymore. Number 12 on our list is a big book when it comes to that movie. We are talking What If, number 10, guys. Yeah, it's a book that is on my radar. This is what people are saying is the first Jane Foster as Thor. Although it is an alternate reality book, it's on my radar. This book has been going very well. It sold 35 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 94%, with a high sale CGC 9.4 going for $400. Yeah, this issue debuts a different version of Jane Foster's Thor, so go careful. Number 11 on our list, guys, and we're sticking with alternate versions. Another book around about that time period. We're talking 1984, and more spoilers when it comes to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. The character many people thought was the superior Iron Man, played by Tom Cruise, was in fact, yeah, you guessed it, Maria Rambeau. I thought that straight away. I had seen stills of the character's face, and I knew it wasn't Tom Cruise, and I'm glad, because I'm not the biggest Tom Cruise fan, although I'm probably going to see Top Gun, the sequel, at some point. Number 11 on our list, guys, Avengers issue 246, and the first appearance of Maria Rambeau, of course, who first debuted in the MCU in the Captain Marvel movie. Great to see her back, but nobody could stop Wanda. She was on a right tear up, wasn't she? This book tracked 16 copies sold, with a 7-day trend of plus 172%, and a high sale raw copy going for $38. £1 for my copy, that'll do me, in January of 2018. We're into the big top 10, guys. I've had worse starts. Let's see where it goes. Number 10 on our list, guys, is a cracking issue, and this is from 1967. Now, when the early trailers dropped for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, some collectors seem to think they picked out a character that appears in this book, and that character was the Living Tribunal. And the Living Tribunal first appears in one of my favourite Marvel runs, and that is Strange Tales issue 158. Yeah, this is the first full appearance of the Living Tribunal. Now, I've tried to have a look. I can't actually see the character. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but I couldn't see it. This book sold 22 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 140%, with a high sale CGC 8.5, going for $849.99. Now, the Living Tribunal, I read a report way back, was actually meant to be appearing in early drafts of the Endgame movie. So, yeah, if he did turn up in the MCU, it's long overdue. Yeah, my copy, I paid 20 quid for. A nice mid-grade book, pence copy. But I love Strange Tales, and I'm delighted to add that one to the PC. Pick that up in Worcester. And Number 9 on our list, we're sticking with the character of the Living Tribunal. We've had the first full appearance. Now we've got the first cameo from 1967. This book is beat but complete, guys. But I only paid £3 for this. This is Strange Tales issue 157. Yeah, and he only appears on the last page of the story of this issue. This book sold 25 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of 165%, with a high sale CGC 9.0 going for $499. Yeah, mine is low grade, but I only paid £3 for that. So yeah, again, a Worcester pickup for me. And yeah, we are back with the Captain Carter character. I'm excited for the future of I've just rewatched actually Captain America, the first Captain America film with my boy Ethan. We're doing every MCU film, TV episode, you name it. It's going to take us years, but we're doing it in timeline order. And next up, we got the Peggy Carter show. Captain Carter is really on fire at the moment. Number 8 on our list is Captain Carter, issue number 1. And we are talking the 1 in 25 animation variant, guys. Do you know, I think I saw this in a local shop. I know I at least saw the regular covers of Captain Carter, issue number 1. And I, went back to the shop a couple of days later. And sadly, they were no longer there. But like I say, at least I've got the second printing for now. What numbers did this incentive do? Well, it sold remarkably well for an incentive. 27 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 208%, with a high sale raw copy going for $300. And number 7 on our list, and we're sticking with that Doctor Strange movie, of course. I love the battle of the Illuminati against Wanda. What was the highlight for me? Probably seeing Captain Carter, but I just seeing the team. We knew Professor X was there. I thought it was a really good nod, actually, that they brought the actor back from that pitiful Inhuman show to play Black Bolt. Does that mean to say we're getting more Inhumans with that actor? Because the guy who played Fantastic, Reed Richards, he's going to be playing Reed Richards in the MCU, I think. So time will tell. Anyway, the Illuminati is the book we're talking about. And that is, of course, New Avengers, issue number 7. The first appearance of the Illuminati. And this team appearance was Professor X, Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, of course, Iron Man, Namor, and Black Panther. Well, we got Doctor Strange of sorts, as Baron Mordo played him. This issue was also the third cover appearance of Ronin, Maya Lopez, and I've said it before, guys. Wolverine joins the Avengers in this issue, which is a bit ironic considering Captain America told him 19 years prior in Captain America Annual 8 that the Avengers would never accept him into their ranks. And Wolverine joins the New Avengers alongside Captain America. This book sold 50 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 124%, and a high sale CGC 9.8 went for $513. I've had loads of these over the years. Paid £1.36 for my best copy. That was in February of 2020 at the Cheltenham Con. Average is for Raws now going for around about $65. Good team appearance in that movie, and I can't speak highly of it enough. Okay, number 6 on our list. This is a holdover from the last time's top 10. Of course, Thor is on everybody's minds right now with the Love and Thunder trailer. And this first cover appearance of Jane Foster as Thor is pretty iconic. You know the book, guys, from 2014. We are talking Thor, issue number 1, and the first printing. Again, I remember seeing this in Tewkesbury. My good friend John Christopher had an issue of this for a couple of quid, and I passed on it. Yeah, obviously it wasn't the key it is now, and I just thought it was a first ongoing series, and I'm not too keen on them. But yeah, I wish I'd snagged it now. The book has been going crazy. It sold 71 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 102%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $414, and on average now the raws are going for a crazy $119. Yeah, I'll find a copy eventually. In the meantime, I'll have to go with the True Believers reprint. And I picked this up for £1 the other day, believe it or not, because it's going for double figures now. And there are only 15,715 copies of this reprint. Yeah, the first cover appearance of Jane Foster as Thor. Okay, number 5 on our list. And here's an interesting one. I've been looking for this one. We're talking Incredible Hercules, and it comes from 2008. Yeah, this one's hot at the moment because it has the first appearance of Cliburn. Yeah, Cliburn, due to the news of a crew merch leak being all over social media. Fans have turned to the last of the Skrull Eternals to lead their collective way. Yeah, the Skrull god Cliburn prophesies the destruction of the Skrull homeworld, leading to their secret invasion of Earth. Now, with major players, of course, in the MCU, such as Nick Fury being revealed as Skrulls, not to mention a Disney Plus series in the works, the community is ready for this monumental event to play out, with connotations of a broader connection to the MCU's Eternals. Okay, bit long-winded, but it's all linking to the Eternals. Number 5 on our list. Like I said, the first appearance of Cliburn is The Incredible Hercules, issue 120. I've been looking high and low for this book. I think this is a good spec book. No joy as yet. What numbers did it do though? Well, it tracked 53 copies sold with a 7-day trend of plus 225% and a high sale raw copy going for $15. Yeah, that book has been linked to the Marvels show and Secret Invasion. Number 4 on our list. Yeah, I've showed you the incentive. I've showed you the second printing. Now we are going with the regular cover. A book I could have snagged for cover price just a couple of weeks ago. This is Captain Carter, issue number 1, guys. And like I say, there is news just coming out of a Disney Plus show or movie. There is your book. I know loads of you will have that. Patrick's probably got about 30 copies and he's making coin as we speak. This book sold 84 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 183% with a high sale raw copy going for $18. Okay, we're into the big top 3, guys. My numbers have slowed. Can I finish strongly? Well, this is a book that has had a lot of rumour about it. And it features the first appearances of Jedi Knights Arcajeth, Tot Donati, Olik Quadrama and K Quadrama, a team sent to end a long-standing war taking place during the Old Republic era. Now, it's technically part of the Legends segment of Star Wars, and there is apparently going to be a Star Wars Tales of the Jedi animated show coming our way on Disney Plus. Number 3 on our list is Tales of the Jedi, issue number 1. Like I said, Dark Horse, 1993. Yeah, it's also the first appearance of Nami's Sunrider in canon. What numbers did this one do? But it sold 65 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 241% with a high sale CGC 9.8. Going for $285. I paid £2.01 for this. This is actually the first book that is time-wise that is into my collection. I remember picking this back up way back in 1993. Basically a car boot which was held in an old cattle market. Picked up issue number 1, issue number 2, issue number 3. Got some cracking covers. Look at this Jabba one. Issue number 4, and to complete the mini-series, issue number 5. Now that mini-series now will probably set you back a few quid, probably around about 25 to 30. So I'm happy to all those books for next to nothing. Yeah, $285 for a 9.8. Hey, wow. Okay, number 2 on our list. You're getting another sneak peek of my Portsmouth Con haul. I've actually showed this book in my last haul. Yeah, I made a hot comic book alert. There is going to be, believe it or not, a Sony Marvel movie based on the wrestling character El Muerto, who's going to be played by Bad Bunny. Yeah, the rapper Bad Bunny. Okay, number 2 on our list though is the villain, or the rumored villain, for that El Muerto movie. And that comes in Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, issue number 7. A book from 2006, like I say. First full appearance of El Dorado, who's basically a wrestler, and he holds 2 swords. But he puts up a good fight against Spider-Man anyway, I know that much. This book sold 41 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 515%, with a high sale raw copy going for $69, guys. Yeah, I might have a couple of copies of this now. One's actually listed on my eBay. And if you check out my community page, all my UK subscribers, there is a link to what I am now selling. Shameless plug. And we are there, guys. We're at number 1 on our list. And it's no surprises. I've just showed you that book. You know what's coming. If it's not El Dorado, it's the first appearance of El Muerto. Yes, look, guys, I found a copy at the Portsmouth Con. I'm not going to tell you the price. This book has been going berserk. This is the character that Bad Bunny will be portraying. This book, which has probably been a $2 bin book for the longest time, sold 81 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 2,758%, with a high sale raw copy. Get ready for this, guys. $250. Let me just say, I didn't pay anywhere near that for my copy. Delighted to own it though. Let's find out how it rolls. The Sonyverse is getting a bad rap. Obviously, we've just had the Morbius movie, which I quite enjoyed. I gotta be honest. I don't listen to. They give it 17% on Rotten Tomatoes. Anyway, guys, that's a wrap. Let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50% for Daz. Happy days. Stay tuned for tomorrow, guys. I have got the biggest haul and I'm delighted to show it off with you. Bye for now. Bye. Subscribe.